Hey, Margot.
And me, comedian Margot Evans. Yay! Yes, we're back. We're back. Really do appreciate you guys. You're back. Your girls are back. Your girls are back. Welcome back to the Just Being Me podcast. Hey y'all, welcome to the Just Being Me podcast with your hostess here, Miss Mary Mack. How are you?
I'm good, Margot. How are you?
I am doing. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, we were gone last week for the 4th of July celebration for you guys, but I just had an eating holiday. That's all that was for me. And watching fireworks. we had our Juneteenth. That's our holiday. Y'all know we keep saying that because it is. It was just another day off, like it was for people who don't know what Juneteenth is and was celebrating because they had the day off. That's what 4th of July is for us. Just another day off. So we hope y'all missed us. We missed you. So we're back. We're here. We're live. Oh, you know what? Before I jump into weekend review, I'm going to do my thought of the day because I just looked at it and because I'm going to forget as always.
Okay.
Thought of the day is don't be shocked when life starts to get good. You deserve that. Yes.
No, that's right.
Yes. When
You know what? And you really can't complain about life, Margot. I really can't because it has been.
Yeah.
There's no sense in me faking it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we always feel like things could be better, but I do appreciate and I'm grateful for the life I've had thus far.
Yes. Amen. Yep. So don't question it. You deserve it. You deserve a good life.
Yeah.
You worked for it and you were blessed with it. So you deserve that.
Whatever you got for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll take it.
Take it. I'll take it.
All right, y'all. Let's jump into our weekend review. Hold on.
What you do this weekend?
All right, Mary. What you do over the 2 weekends? It was
my goodness. I really didn't do anything for, you know what? I did do something for the 4th. I'm sorry. I was kind of ribbed out. We had ribs. What was it, Memorial Day?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want to do the ribs again. So I said, I want something good. So I said, you know what? I'm going to fry me some chicken. I want some good fried chicken. So my favorite part is wings, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I got a big old tray of wings and I cleaned them and seasoned them. And I let them sit and marinate for like a day and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And I took out my, what is that called? It's not an air fryer. What is it called? It's that little thing and it has a basket and you put all the oil and plug it in.
The fryer.
All that.
The
Deep fryer.
Deep fryer. I was like, yeah, deep fryer.
Yeah. So I took out my deep fryer and put oil in there and everything. Put some olive oil in there. I used almost a whole bottle of olive oil. But I put that in there and put it out on my balcony because I don't like to fry food in my house.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it out on the balcony. And when I tell you I fried them wings, I fried them. They were really good. And then I made myself some cabbage, with the shrimp in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that, and carrots and everything. I did that. And then my neighbor came, and she said, let's watch the fireworks. And I'm like, okay, where do you want to watch the fireworks? She said, right out here on this big old balcony. I'm like, oh, okay. So she came over and got some wine, and then it was so funny because all of the people in our building,
Mm-hmm.
so children,
Mm-hmm.
bought their lawn chairs up and they wine and their glasses, and we all sat out there and watched the fire.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's a perfect picture view right there where y'all balcony
And that's
is.
exactly where we were.
Uh-huh. Oh,
And,
cool.
We sat there, was drinking wine and talking and watching the fireworks, and this one girl kept taking pictures all over the place, and oh my God, look at all these fireworks. She was really into it, but we were just talking. I didn't care less about fireworks, so we were just really socializing. It was really nice. And then I started getting uncomfortable because after the pretty fireworks were done, in the sky and everything, and then these fools start getting crazy with these big old things that sound like bombs.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to go. Yeah.
And then I start worrying about my dog. So, out there, I was out there probably for about like 3.5 hours because, we're talking and everything.
Right.
And, girl, I was like, I gotta go to bed. Because I was like, I almost drink that whole bottle of wine by myself. Because everybody bought their own wine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff. And I had maybe like a glass left of wine in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And girl, I ran through that shower and laid on top of the bed. I didn't get in.
Good night.
Like, look, I'm out. I don't care. And so that weekend, that's all I did. This weekend, I didn't do anything. I had brought some work from home, and I did that, and that was basically it. I didn't do anything. On Friday, Friday I just went and got a haircut. I only worked half day on Friday because all my assistants, I gave them a day off.
Mm-hmm.
I had to, something happened. I had to be available. So I only worked half a day because it was really quiet. It was a very quiet morning. So I said, nobody cares. Nobody's at work. And I said, I'm going to get my hair done. So I got my hair done and came back and just did some work that I brought. And that was it. I didn't do really anything the weekend. I really didn't. What about you? What'd you do?
So, the weekend
You barbecued, right?
my sister did barbecue, yeah. She barbecued. The weekend before the 4th of July, I told you guys we were going to a strawberry patch and a petting zoo. Did I tell you that?
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So we went there on Saturday morning with my sister, her kids, and me and my husband and I. And we went to, it's called, oh my God, I can't remember.
Is it in Oxnard?
It was in Simi Valley.
Simi Valley. Okay.
Yeah. So we drove out there. It's a farm. It's a family farm, Edelman's or something, family farm.
Okay.
And
okay.
it wasn't expensive to get in. I think it was like $11. They had the fresh fruits because it's a farm,
right,
and vegetables. Right. So they had like a little stand in the front. So me and my husband was like, as soon as we passed it, we was like, oh, they got fruits and vegetables, like fresh fruits and vegetables. Like, fresh. Just picked. I was like, oh, okay. We trucking over there. We're like, okay. I got nectarines, plums, peaches, grapefruit, cherries, grapes, green onions, lettuce, just all kind of stuff. They had some barbecue. The what is it called? It's the yellow one, the honey gold or some kind of. I haven't used it yet, but I was like, ooh, that look good. Carolina gold or something like that. It's a mustardy taste. My sister says it's like a mustardy taste, but okay. I haven't tried it yet. But we got that. He got pickles. Of course, he liked pickles. Spicy pickles. I mean, the works. We got everything. Wow. The kids loved it. They went. They could pet the animals. They could feed the animals. They go down a little tube. That was fun. Then they take you around the farm on a back of like a little truck, and you see all of the stuff that they're growing. And then they take you to the strawberry patch, and you can pick your own strawberries. So we go to the strawberry patch, and we walk through the thing. And this little white lady, she was like, "White people are so helpful. I appreciate y'all. Sometimes I do." Because she said when she seen us getting off the thing, and here we come with the kids, and we all come. She was like, "Come on down here because all the strawberries, don't go over there. All the strawberries are right here around me. I have more than enough. I just want to let you know so you won't have to go up and down the thing. They all right here." And she stayed right there till we walked through the little patch to come in that area. And it was just like strawberries everywhere.
Oh, wow.
I was like, thank you, lady. We appreciate that. Because we would have been walking up and down. She said, no, those are all picked. Like, people done already picked those. I walked far down here, and she said they all right here. And those strawberries.
Because you would have been a tired soul.
Yes, walking up, boop, 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 boop.
Girl.
Yes, she said they all right here. So great. So we get there and we just picking and walking over and finding more. And those strawberries were so delicious. They were.
I know they were. You can't get nothing better than that, Margot.
Nothing better than it coming right out of the soil. Oh my God, it was so good. It's so good.
I know they were.
So
girl.
We had I had a crate. My husband didn't go in, and then when he when I brought the strawberry, I bit it, and they're like, "You didn't wash the strawberry." I said, "It's okay. I'm fine. I'm not gonna die. It's fine. I just want to taste it. If it's nasty, I'm not gonna be buying a whole carton of nasty strawberries. So I just wiped it, and I'm fine." So he bit mine. He said, "Oh," he said, "I'm about to go get some more." So I gave him my. He went and got some more strawberries. Those strawberries were delicious.
I know they were.
My niece went over to the other side and she got some fresh lavender. They had lavender.
Oh my God.
And it smelled really, really good. And they gave her a little jar and she got that. And then as we were going, so now that the little truck comes to pick you up and then you go back around. And I love sunflowers. I should have went with her. They had a whole little row of sunflowers. Wow. I was like, "Oh, look at the sunflowers." So we looked at sunflowers. We left. We ended up staying in Woodland Hills. So we went to Hilton, because we have Hilton honors. I love Hilton. We love Hilton.
Yeah.
So we just stayed a night, but it was. Oh wait, okay. We came in. We went to the farm, and then we drove to Woodland Hills. Did we get something to eat? I think we got something to eat. And then we got in the pool. The pool was indoors.
Okay.
And it was just us.
That's why I saw your picture.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, ooh. My sister said, I picked this hotel specifically because they had an indoor pool.
Ooh, I know that's right.
She said, because we could have stayed out there in Simi Valley, but I wanted an indoor pool, so we drove over to Woodland Hills. And we had the whole pool to ourselves. It was so nice. And then we went in. We were in there. Now everybody's asleep. Everybody went to sleep. And then we was hungry again by that time. And we were going to go get something to eat. We were going to go out. But my sister called me. She was like, we just going to order something here. Because everybody's relaxed. The kids asleep. We good. I said, okay. So we just ordered food they had a little restaurant at the bottom. Ordered food. Woke up. Came on home, and it was like it was just Friday, Saturday, and it felt so good, so relaxing.
Oh, what a nice relaxing.
Yep. So did that, and then we come up to the weekend of 4th of July. I was off, of course, the 4th and the 5th, and of course Saturday and Sunday. That was a relaxing weekend as well. My sister barbecued at her house. I went and got this meat. It was they call it, it's like a rib, not a rib. It's the one with the 3 little, I don't even know what it's called. It's the 3 bones in there. They usually do it with like Asian spare rib or pork rib or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's flat. So I got some of those, and I got some flat meat from this market when they marinated and all this stuff. And then you don't have to put nothing on it. It's so good. So I brought that there, and I put it all on the grill. And my sister's like, "Oh, okay." I took some out because I wanted to give my dad some because he wasn't there.
So what is it called? Flat meat?
I had the flat meat. It's just flat meat. I don't even know how to. It's just flat, no bone, no nothing. Just that flat meat.
Okay.
And then the other one had the 3 little bones in it, and then you could pull the meat off from the bones.
Okay.
And that's flat. That's not a rib, like a thick thing, but I gotta figure out what the name of that is. But it was good. So I made it and put it on the grill, and then my sister's like, "Oh, okay." So she took what I made, went in the house, came out the door. It's like, "Margot, where'd you get that meat from?" I was like, "I told you, my friend told me where to get it from." She said, "Oh, that meat is good." She said, "You didn't put no seasoning on it?" I said, "No. What they marinated it in, that was it." She said, "Oh, it's delicious," and it was. That's why I had to get it. Because one of my coworkers, she got it for us at work, and we barbecued it. Oh, it was so good.
Really?
So good. So we did that. We had
It wasn't that corner asada meat, right?
No, it wasn't carne asada.
Okay.
They call it flat meat.
Flat meat. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I've never heard of that. Okay.
I'm sure you've seen it before. I've seen it before. I don't know the name. But the flat meat for sure, I know that is. But that other meat, that's the one I like with the little 4 bones in it. And
Okay.
so her, people brought so much food. It was just food, steak, beans, this, that, whatever. And now, I can't eat half the shit anyway. So I ate my little bit of meat. It was some corn that they put some really good butter in. I ate that. And I was like, okay, I'm good. And I didn't take nothing home because I didn't want no more meat. And then I relaxed on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because I knew my week right here was going to be crazy. So I'm like, oh, I lied. Hold on. Okay, because I'm looking at my notes. I did not relax. I worked out every day. So I do my VR, my virtual reality workout. I do that every day in the morning. So I did it on Thursday morning, and then my sister called, and she's like, "Oh, I went to the gym." I said, "Oh, why you didn't call me? I would have went with you." And she was like, "Well, it was early." I said, "Well, I do my VR workout is like 5:15 in the morning. I was up because I just kept my same schedule through the week." She was like, "Oh, okay." That was Thursday. She's okay. So Friday morning, she called me. "You want to go to the gym?" I was like, "Yes." So I went to the gym with her. And I'm glad I did because I have Planet Fitness and I only went once and I only walked on the little thing. And I didn't know what I was doing on there. I asked the guy, "How you turn this thing off?" How you turn it off? And that was it. I didn't walk around or nothing. I didn't do nothing. So she showed me like they have the little circuit thing and she was showing me the machines and you just put your phone to the QR code and it'll show you like what you're doing and the areas that you're working out. I was like, you need to work here, girl. Because they didn't show me shit when I came in here. They look like he barely wanted to come over here and show me how to do the little walking thing. Yeah. So she showed me, so I said, okay, I need to work out my arms, and then I went and do some abs, and it shows you the areas that they're working on. Did all that. That was Friday. Saturday, she called me. "I'm going to the gym. You want to go?" "Yeah, I'll go." Went. Now I got a feel of whatever I did. She said, "Okay, do you go on?" Did that. On Sunday, I do my regular HIIT class, my high intensity class, and I was like, "All right, I'm cool." We did our little things and whatever. Monday, all the muscles that I've never used before were burning like
I so know the feeling. I know how you feel. You didn't give your body a break.
No break. None.
You didn't.
I was like, girl, you just worked out every single day till Sunday. Your body is just like, girl, if you don't stop it, what is happening? I didn't even realize it because it was just like, okay, cool, yeah, I'm doing. I didn't feel like I was overdoing anything. But on Monday, my body told me, yeah, you overdid something because I'm hurt. I'm hurt. So I was like, okay. But it lasted, like today, it's usually 3 days. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't like your first time work, because I've been working out, thank God. So it wasn't like the first time of working out and you in pain. It's just muscles I felt. Front of the thigh, back of the thigh. I was working everything on the machine. Just like back, everything. So I was like, okay. But today I felt a lot better. I didn't work out Monday. I was like, okay, we're going to chill. We're going to just not do nothing. And then Tuesday and today, I did my little VR, and then I walk at work. I walk around, hit some corners, and just be out for like 15 minutes on my break. And that was
it. Good walk.
I like it. And then I love my water aerobics, but I can never really get in at my park, my local park, because they always are sold up. Like July, they didn't have nothing. I was like, it wasn't even July yet. I went on there and said, okay, let me see what they got for July, because I only went like 1 day out of the week that I had. I paid for a whole month, but I was only able to go 1 day because they have it at 4. I was like, let me go in here and see what they have for July. July was already full. It wasn't even July yet. Full. I'm like, when do y'all post these things? Because I need to know so I can jump on when the regulars jump on, because they know when it's posted. So today I ended up going on there and they opened up 7:30 a.m. for the workout. So now that I'm gonna be at home
every day,
Monday through Friday.
Just on Friday?
No, Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, they opened. It only had 8 slots. I'm like, give me in. So I got in. So next week I think it's from. Well, it'll be next week through the end of July. I was like, okay, that's cool. I can do that. 7:30 to 8:30.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm good. So I'm looking forward to that. I like water aerobics. Oh, and then I did a step class. This was on that Thursday. No, we didn't do it Thursday. Because it was 4th of July. But Thursday I'll do a step class too.
Okay.
Which, it's not the fast one. It's like it's choreographed. So she slow down for you. Be like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then this, okay, and then we do it, and then we keep doing it until we get it right. All right, cool.
Right.
I can do that. That's like my little break right there in working out. Like that's just something fun. I'm trying to find a Zumba class, but I ain't found one yet.
Right. I mean, and it's something fun. It's not as strenuous, and you're moving your body.
Yep. That's it. Yep. So yeah. I'm becoming that girl that likes to work out, I guess. Gotta keep it up.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Really good.
Yeah, I'm down. Well, I only weigh myself. Well, next week I'll be weighing myself on the 16th. But I said on my TikTok, because I do like a me versus me talk or whatever. And one of my motivations, because after eating all that food, I felt like I ate a lot of food on the 4th of July and that weekend and all that stuff. Getting on a scale for me, if I have it in my mindset that it's going to be a motivation if I gain or if I lose. So if I lose, great. If I gain, that's my motivation. Like, all right, we got to get back on track. But I have to put that in my mind first. Because, you be doing all them workouts and everything. And, okay, then you get on scale and you freaking gain. Yeah, you about to throw a scale. Like, I just did all that. I felt like I was eating right. I worked out. And you telling me I gained 2 pounds? Like, how did I gain 2 pounds? So sometimes I jump on the scale to just say, okay, look, I need motivation. I need to know either I gained or I lost as motivation. Not to be mad at the scale if you see that you went up or down. Just motivation. And so I got on the scale and I lost. And
8:27 p.m.
Okay, lady. My watch is talking. And I lost. And I'm down to... almost to where my goal for the month is supposed to be. So my goal that I set for myself is to be at 283. I was at 290 last month when I weighed on the 16th. And my goal was 283. And when I got on the scale, I was 286.
Okay.
I was like, it went down. So I got I had 2 weeks. I said, okay, you got 2 weeks to lose that little 3 pounds. And you good to go. You got it. So, I'm like, okay. So I got on there. So I'm not going to get back on until the 16th because then I'm going to be mad. Because I did do a lot of workouts.
Well, what I'm faced against right now is, and I was thinking about it this weekend because of that long weekend, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And here's the situation. I kind of started thinking about when I started the intermittent fasting. Mm-hmm. Okay? So... when I started that, I was at, what was I at? I was at probably 190. Probably at 190. Uh-huh. I'm like, oh my God, Margot, I felt heavy. Now, I got to, I don't even know when I started that, but now I'm at 184. And here's the thing, and I think I could do better, but here's the thing. Sometimes, especially this happens at work, not on the weekends. I don't eat the breakfast, right? Excuse me. I don't eat the breakfast. So what happens is I can't eat after 7. And the next day I don't eat again until 12:30.
Okay, yeah.
Lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
Then at lunchtime I eat a nice lunch, and then I wait until like dinner time between 6 and 7, and then I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. So I don't do well when I don't have a meal plan.
Right.
Or don't have leftovers.
Yeah.
Because then I'm eating things I should not be eating.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's where it gets you.
Well, I'm hungry. What am I going to do? Oh, I don't feel like that right now. I'm tired. I had a long day. Let me grab this. Let me grab. And it's not what I should be eating.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I start buying those bag salads.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, if I don't have nothing, at least I have a go-to.
Right. I'll just grab this salad. I'm good.
Yeah, I have a go-to. I have something. Okay. But then when I'm working late nights at work,
mm-hmm.
and let's say I don't bring a lunch,
mm-hmm.
and then I'm looking around, and you know me, I'm opening up stuff.
Okay, what I got?
I mess up there.
Mm-hmm.
But what I start doing is I start bringing these things like this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Eat healthy snacks.
Right, and these things are actually like potato chips, but the only ingredient that it is real apples, Margot. And the situation is, that's what the ingredients is, apples.
Oh yeah.
And they're actually sliced up and baked, and they're crunchy.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, at least I can have that and some water.
Yeah, hold you over.
But when I tell you, and you know, me and you went to Weight Watchers together.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know why it is. When I get to a certain thing, I just plateau.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I've been at 184 pounds, I know, for 6 months.
Mm.
It won't
move.
It won't move. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? What else am I supposed to do?
Right.
So I think, you know, the yoga, I do the yoga 3 times a week. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to incorporate a little more cardio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I already got the yoga moves already there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've been doing it.
Like, my body's used to that.
Yeah.
So I need to really get involved in something else a little more, add some cardio to it, and to wake up other parts of my body so that my body is just not, okay, we know what we finna do now. We know what we get ready to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And nothing's changing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just like, I think this weekend I'm gonna start looking, because I do have a gym membership, and look on a gym membership and see and ask the next time I go to yoga, you know, about the different classes.
Yeah.
I can get into. I don't want anything high impact. I want the low impact.
Yeah.
I just want to do something
different so you can go against what your body, like you said, your body already is conformed to the yoga. It knows what's going to do yoga. So now it has to go like the opposite way. So you be like, oh, okay, all right. I haven't used that muscle in a minute.
Yeah, exactly. And then maybe really intensify the muscle by doing that cardio or whatever. Because I remember, you know, doing the yoga. I mean, I don't even sweat anymore doing the yoga.
Oh yeah. See.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just doing the body. It's just doing it for stretches and balance.
Yeah.
You know, but I think I need to, you know, go in and incorporate a little more cardio. And I mean, you know, I got a full gym membership. They do have a pool. They do have a sauna. They do have an inside track. They have all that. Mm-hmm. But I prefer class.
Yeah, I'm a class person too. I like classes.
So that thing is because it grosses me out if I have to go behind somebody or I'm going on some type of apparatus in their equipment and I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to look at people sweat. I don't, it grosses me out.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want to talk. So,
yeah.
I would rather just be in a class where I'm just moving or whatever. So I'm going to find that out at my next session. Which is going to be on Saturday, and I'm going to ask. But sometimes they're so crowded, they don't like being bothered on the weekends. But if it's not Saturday, it'll be Monday to see what class I can get in. And I just hope that they have something after work. Mm-hmm. Just something after work, maybe twice a week or something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, because I'm at that plateau thing again, man.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
here you go, stuck right there.
it just makes me mad. It's like, why is my body doing that all the time? But I just figure I'm gonna do that and see what's gonna happen.
Where'd you get the apple chips from?
Where did I get these from? I got these apple chips from
Sam's Club, Costco.
No. I don't know any of those. Where did I go? Where did I go to get them? You can get them at Marshall's.
Marshall's, really? Oh, like the little where the food is at in the front.
Yeah. Where was I at? Where I picked these things up? Was it at Marshall's? It had to be like, I don't even remember going to Marshall's. I did go to Marshall's. It probably was either at Marshall's or I don't remember where else I went. And they had a whole bunch of them. Oh, you know what it was? Home Goods.
Okay, I can see that in Home Goods.
It was Home Goods. That's where I went because I went over to I went to Home Goods because I was going to get some flower pots because I was going to replant some stuff. And I was at Home Depot and the lady in Home Depot said, "Go over there to Home Goods. Have you been over there? They got sales on pots."
Oh, okay.
So I get in the car and go over there.
Thank you. Good looking out.
So, and then I'm going over. I also went over to the nursery, and I wanted to buy. Well, she told me to come over there today, and I was just too tired, and I knew I had to do this. She wanted me to come over there because I want some lemon balm. I want a lemon balm plant.
Oh.
And then I'm going to do, and I got this. I'm going to buy this big container. I went pricing them, and then I'm going to do the lemon balm, and then I'm going to do the rosemary, and I'm going to do. It's another herb I'm going to do, and I'm just going to try my hands at growing herbs on my balcony.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See how that works out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bell peppers.
Okay.
So I got this big long thing. I'm buying this big long thing, and then I'm going to do my dirt and everything. And I was talking to the girl at the nursery, and she was telling me that what things I could do because I went there for lemon balm. So I said, well, I want to plant some other herbs. What will go great with my lemon balm? So she was telling me what can grow in a big pot together. So I said, okay, I just want to start small with these different things. She said, that's a great idea. So she was showing me how to do it. So I said, okay, so I was supposed to go today to get the lemon balm, but she told me she'd have it in the day, but I was too tired, Mark. I didn't stop chapters. I'll run by here tomorrow at lunchtime and pick that up or whatever. And, just work on that this weekend maybe.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm going to try my hand at that and see what happens.
That sounds cool. One of my coworkers gave me, it's called an air plant. Have you heard of those before?
Yes.
And so he just gave me the air plant, and then he's like, you can get little things to hold it. So I went to Home Depot, and I was like looking for the little holders, but they had it already, like the holder, and it was already an air plant.
Yes. That's the only way I've seen them. I don't know how you're supposed to put them in there.
Yeah.
Every one I got was already
in the little thing with the. So I was like, I have my own air plant. Like I just want the holder. So I was like, Michael's is across the street, Margot. Let's make our own holder. So went to the Michael's, got the wire, and I went on, of course, YouTube. And it's like air plant holder, wire holder. And so they had a lady that was showing how to make the. I'm gonna show you when we get off. I made me a air plant holder, and I went into my mom's living room where she had all her plants, and I wanted to attach it to something because the lady had attached it to a rock or something. She had this beautiful crystal in there. It's like a spear like that. So I wrapped it around that, and then I made the circle, and it's on top of the thing. And I was like, oh, it's giving it good vibes.
That's good, Margot.
It's so cute. And I came out, I was like, oh, look at you there, little green thug.
It's wonderful.
So cute. And so I sent my coworker a picture of it. And he was like, Wow, Margot, that looks great. I said I was in here like making wire. I made one that have a little hook and it's hanging on a little thing.
I know. Oh,
it was so pretty.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I was like, let me make. So he gave me some more on Monday. Since I sent him the picture, he gave me 3 more. I said, oh, and I have some more wire. So figure out that. He said, well, you take your time and figure out what you want to do. He said, but there you go. I was like, thank you.
That is so nice. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now you remember when I was going to Las Vegas and the young lady that worked there, remember, she gave me a piece of her plant. Remember that? Margot.
Let me see.
So long right now.
Oh, wow.
That plant is so, I don't know.
I can't see it. Oh, that's it up there? Oh, wow. Yeah. You got a little piece of the plant.
Yeah.
I see it hanging.
That came all the way from Las Vegas in her office.
Oh, wow. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I was just like, now, if it get too long, I'm going to get scared.
Oh, you getting scared for it.
Let's start going all the way to the floor, because my sister had one. It went all the way up to the ceiling. It came all the way down and went all the way in back of her couches and came all the way around.
Them babies get long. You don't want
I can't have that. That's too scary for me. See, I lay on the couch and wake up. She comes in a horror movie.
Don't be around your neck.
I'm just like, I can't. And we had my aunt from Berkeley. She moved here, and she bought a huge plant here, and she gave it to my sister. And my sister had a house that did plants, very well. So she did that, and my sister had, and every once in a while, her and her husband had to cut the top of the plant off.
Oh, because it was too high.
It was a stalk.
Oh, wow.
The leaves were, big as your arm.
Oh, no.
They had to keep cutting it off. And then people would come and want a piece of the plant.
So they can build their own.
They would give them pieces of the plant. I don't know what happened to that plant. But when I tell you that was a plant for real.
That was a growing plant right there. Oh, no. That was,
I was like, I didn't even want a piece of it. Now that she's gone, I wish I would have had a piece of it.
Right.
But I'm like, that plant right there, nope, I'm good. I'm good. But I'm so glad you did that. Look at you.
Yeah, that was, and I'm gonna show it to you. You're gonna be like, woo, because you like your crystals. I was like,
yeah, I love my crystals.
Yeah, I was like, it came out really nice. Yeah. Really, really nice.
That's great. That's great.
Yep. All right, y'all. We had a long weekend, as y'all see, so we had a lot going on. We had a long weekend. Okay, let's jump into let's talk about it. Okay, so because we weren't here last week, we're gonna talk about the BET Awards. I watched it. Yeah, so this lets me know how old I am when I watch these awards now, because a lot of these people I don't know, or I hear them on the radio and I'm like, okay, that's who that is or whatever. But they had performances. I'm looking at the little performance line: Glorilla, Ice Spice, Lotto, Lauryn Hill, Megan Thee Stallion, Money Long, Sexy Red, Shabuzi, Tanner Adele, Tyler, Victoria Monet, Will Smith, and YG Marley. So Megan Thee Stallion opened the show. I'm a Megan Thee Stallion. I like Megan Thee Stallion, and she did her thing. I liked her. Then I'm just gonna go by what I see right here. So Glorilla, for me, a lot of these rappers. And I'm a rap, like, hip-hop head. I love rap. But I don't like new rap because they rap on another beat to me. Like, I don't know that a beat be playing and they be rapping behind the beat, over the beat, not on the beat though. It's around the beat. It's not, and it's irritating to me. Like, what are you talking about? I can't hear you. I don't want to hear it. I think Ice Spice is just cute. She's just cute, but like you said, everybody was just booty shaking. Everybody had their booty shaking. That's the thing. I mean, like I said, it makes me feel like I'm old because I guess that's the thing. Twerking. Megan gonna twerk, so Megan can twerk, but everybody's shaking the butt. Did you see Lauryn Hill's performance?
I did not. Like I said, I was in and out because I'm not big on award shows or shows like that. So I was kind of in and out, going, looking, then not looking, then walk,
Mm-hmm.
I was doing that type of thing. I heard she gave a really good show, though. I heard it was nice.
She did, and she was last. And we know why she was probably last because they weren't sure she was going to be on time or not. But she was there. She was last, and she did a really, really great job. Her son, who was YG Marley, performed with her. He did his song, and she's proud mama over there, just singing her little ad libs while he doing his song. And then Wyclef got up there and joined her. Prod is in jail, so he can come. But it was nice. It was cute. I liked it. I recorded it, and you know how I don't know why cable channels, outlets, or whatever they have where you can record something. All these awards always go over the time. Yes. And if you don't record the next show that's coming on after that, I wouldn't have seen Lauryn Hill because I seen her come out and she was on the stage, she was singing, and then it went off. So then I was recording the next show, which is College Hill. The next season of College Hill. I watched that too. So luckily I had it on, and then when I turned College Hill on, it was the rest of Lauryn Hill's performance. And then they cut College Hill off. Like, I didn't watch all of College Hill, so I had to watch it over, whatever. But it was good. I liked it. I like it. And then they have this rapper person, Sexy Red. She got some song where she is singing, I don't even know the words, but my sister and my niece love this song. And she not singing. She like, oh, whatever she's saying, that's how she sound. And they singing the song like that's the real song. And I'm like, that's performing? I'm sorry.
So what are they doing? They're just making noises?
No, she was singing a song, but that's how it sounds.
Oh.
She's not a singer. She a rapper.
Okay.
And so, but the beginning of that song, that's how it starts. Like, she's saying words. I don't know what the words are, but that's how she sounds. What are you saying?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know who she is.
She's another rapper that sings off the beat. So, I'm cool. I'm good. Tyla, she's the one that sing, make me sweat, make me harder. She from Africa.
Oh, yes.
She's cute. I never knew who she was. I never seen her before. I just hear her music on the... And then Will Smith popped out on a Ring of Fire singing the song. I know you don't like Will Smith.
But how did we?
But I was like, oh, so that's what you've been doing with all your time. Making songs. And it was like a inspirational song. They had the Sunday church or whatever Kanye people. Well,
they had a choir out there.
It was Sunday service choir was out there, and then little Kirk Franklin popped in too. I was like, okay, that's what you was doing with your time. Okay, cool, whatever. Then we get to I don't know who won what. Like my whole purpose of watching the host Taraji. That's what it was. So Taraji hosted the show.
Yes, she did.
And then she came out to They Not Like Us. She made her her own version of it or whatever. It was cute, whatever. I thought she did a okay job. She did a good job. Let me not say that. She did a good job. The issue that I had was when she went up to Keith Lee, when she thought it was Keith Lee.
I saw that. And
it wasn't Keith Lee. And so she was giving the flowers to people. I'm giving everybody flowers. And she's like, oh, Keith Lee, I'm giving flowers. He pointing over like, that's Keith Lee on the end. And then she's like, oh, I'm sorry, whatever. Cool. Keith Lee and his wife was there, whatever. So Keith Lee got on TikTok because that's where he is. He does his critic, food critic, whatever stuff on TikTok. And so he got on there because people was talking shit about him because he took the flower and recorded it and he dropped it on the floor, the flower. So they was like, oh, why would you do that? This is whatever. So he explained it. He said, every rose that you get is not, that wasn't my rose. That rose wasn't for me, because if it was for me, it would have been for me. And then he said not to say anything about Taraji not knowing or whatever. He said they moved me and my wife from our seats. We didn't ask to be a part of the whatever they was doing. They asked us to be a part of what they were doing. So they moved, and he didn't know what they gonna give him a rose or nothing. They just like, okay, we got this part, and we want y'all to sit right here. So they moved him from his seat, and he suffers from social anxiety. So he like, I was cool, I was comfortable, I was, in my spot. We good. We didn't want the spotlight, nothing. We was enjoying the show.
Right, that's what we came for.
Yeah, that's what we came for. We good. But the producers came. They said, we need you to sit right here. And so, all right. And now they find out the reason why they want to sit there, because Taraji is supposed to stop at. They put him at the first two seats. I don't know how she passed all the people up and went to him, but he said, he just didn't feel like that was supposed to be his rose. If it was, then it would have went off the way that it was. And he said it's nothing against Taraji. She had a whole lot that's going on, and she may have been misdirected or whatever. So
yeah, because you got the thing in her ear, and they probably saying, over here, go over here, and
go
right there. And she got them mixed up.
Yeah. So he was like, I have no problem with her. So people was like, so then Taraji, which made me mad, got on there, and then she was like, if he, she had said some whatever stuff, and she's like, well, if he was mad, pretty much, he should have been in the right seat. He wasn't in the right seat. So now you're putting it on this man. He didn't put it on you of making the mistake of walking past him or not knowing who he was. She was like, he should have been in the right seat. It's okay. It's okay.
You've been paying attention.
Thank you. You should have known who you was giving flowers to, and that's why that man said it wasn't my flowers. You don't even know who I am or what I do, obviously. So you handing a flower to me because they saying I'm Keith Lee and and give him a rose. That's not my flower. That's why I dropped it on the floor. Okay. It wasn't for me. You didn't know who I was. Period. So people stopped following him and everything because of that.
Well, he didn't do nothing.
He didn't do nothing. And he said, if you guys, he said, I do what I do for me. I do this. This is because I like to do this. So if anybody want to unfollow me, that's fine. That's for you. And the ones that want to rock with me, you rock with me. That's fine. And he's so calm, cool, and collective. It's just like, he's not. He explained why he dropped the rose, why that can't just be enough. It wasn't. He said he didn't feel that flower was for him. So
I wouldn't feel that way, Margot.
Yeah, you're not giving it to me. You passed me up. You was giving it to some dude that don't look nothing like a Keith Lee. He did not look like Keith Lee, so you don't even know he was giving it to.
And you can tell she was messed up because they was just kind of looking, like, what's happening here?
Right. What's going on? She's like, oh, and even he said,
he's like, okay, you're cute too. Something she said.
Yeah. So give me your number. Send me your number. His wife's sitting right next to him. But she flustered. She trying to figure it out, but now she done fucked up.
Yeah.
And then so they had a meme of Keith Lee's wife, and he also addressed that. He said it's a meme. They caught her where her face was like, looking.
Yeah.
And then the wife was mad. He was like, my wife was not upset, mad, or anything. It's a what? What are you talking about? Do you know people gonna make stuff more than what it is? Well,
I didn't watch it, the whole thing like that. Like I said, I was in and out because I don't watch the show or whatever. But I saw that part that you're talking about. I saw a little bit about the Usher part like that. And I saw some parts of the dancing. And yeah, I mean, not the dancing. I'm gonna say, giving it the tribute to Usher.
mm-hmm.
And I was gonna be honest with you, I didn't care for it. I didn't care for any of it. I thought he could have better been served with, some talented men out there, and maybe they could have had a man and a woman on stage with one song, and then another man and a woman, dancing and singing or whatever, if the guy couldn't dance or whatever.
Yeah.
But I felt like he could have been represented better, in a tribute like that. And I think some guys would have really done a really good job with his music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't know why Chris was not invited. I thought Chris would have did a great job with Usher's music.
Yeah.
And who has the moves.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's a lot of great men out there with great voices.
Mm-hmm.
And have the one that plays in The Shop. He has a great voice. That was just 3 off the top of my head that could have been in there doing some stuff, Right. But I didn't think the girls did a good job, Margot. I really didn't. I just didn't. I don't know. I expected something else.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't it for me.
For me, it was okay, but like you said, that would have been a perfect mix if they would have did a female and the female voice and a male voice on, switching off the songs, would have been good. And then Marsha Ambrosius, I like Marsha Ambrosius.
Oh, don't make me throw up.
But I was like, if you don't catch it and get it out, because it just was like a cat with pulling the tail. Like, it was just like, she does all the ad-libbing, and I'm like, I was like, that definitely should not have been saying that. It was awful. I like Marsha Ambrosius on her songs, but that song was not. No, I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
I didn't either. I thought it was horrible, and I was just like, I just could not believe. I was just like, dang, BET, I think y'all missed this.
Yeah, it was a miss. They should have did a mixture of the male female voice. If they wanted to use female, it was all female.
Yeah, and I don't think they did it right.
Yeah.
I don't think they did it.
And then when Usher came to get his award, that was he was talking about fathers and this and that, whatever, and he said he was getting ready to go in. So they beat them a couple of times. Some words, if you watched it live, some of the expletives got through, and then it just went like silent. And I had to fast forward because I was watching it live, but I was behind, so that I could fast forward through whatever. So I was able to fast forward, and it was for a long period of time. He was on mute, like Beyonce said. Everybody on mute. They had his ass on mute.
Yes, it was. I don't know why and I was so shocked that he act that way because I never pinged him to be that guy.
Yeah, whatever he was talking about, obviously he was very passionate about it, and he had to throw some stuff, some F's and some EMFs and some whatevers and some whatever, because like I said, some of that got through. But as we was doing a little research on here, they said the full video is on BET.com. So I'm going to look on there and see if they did some voiceovers on it and just to check it out, because he was definitely cursing and it ruined whatever message that he was trying to say. Mm-hmm. We didn't hear it. We didn't hear it. They're not live. They didn't give it to us. But I done heard some shits. I heard some F words. I heard MFs. Just in the whole, it being live, like they didn't beat fast enough. They didn't beat the things fast enough. And I was like, oh, whoa, okay. That got through. They had a parody on TikTok with that whole situation. So they had a lady. Like at the like she was Usher. And then he started talking, and so they had like the behind the scene, and they was like, oh, and she was like, beep, trying to hit the beep button, beep, 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 and then she like beep, like hold it for a long time, and then she like, okay, beep, then she just put it on mute, and then she was like eating her lunch, she didn't fell asleep. They was like, hey, Mary, can you unmute it? And then she was still asleep. Unmute it. You can unmute it now. You unmute it. She's like, she's like, oh shit, he's still on mute. And then she pushed it. I thought that was creative. Like, yeah, that's what it sounded like. That's what it felt like. Somebody fell asleep on the mute button.
And let him do all that.
Yep. And then the main reason why I watched the show, what drew me to watch the BET Awards, because I also do not watch awards, because like I said, I'm an auntie and I just feel like I don't know nobody, and it's nothing for me right now. But the main draw for me was watching T.I. and Tiny's daughter, and was it Lele? I think her name was Lele. Do their little song. It's called Be You. And they were so cute. They're so cute. And people was like, why are they there? It's the BET Awards. They're singing. What's wrong with it? What is wrong with it?
Were they cute, Margot? Did they sing nice? I know the little girl has a voice, but she did.
She was awesome. She can sing. That little girl can sing. She takes voice lessons.
She's been taking voice lessons
for a long time, and she can sing. That little girl can sing. Okay. And then Lele, I hope that's who I'm talking about. The girl that was with her. I'll have to look it up. But she's the rapper, so she rapped, and then she sang. The other girl sang. So I'm like, cute. And they just were too cute. Were so cute. And that's what drew me to the show. When I seen the advertisement for the BET Awards, I was like, okay, whatever. And then they said that they were going to be there. And I was like, oh, I got to watch it. So I recorded it, but I ended up just watching it. Yeah, it was cute. I like it. That was cute. The rest of it was, girl, please. All right, so speaking of music, so Kendrick Lamar dropped his video this week, or I think it was this week.
He dropped it. I think he dropped it on the 4th of July.
Yes. Not like us. And so I finally seen it and I loved it. That song is it's a summer anthem now. Like, that's a summer anthem. That song, Not Like Us, is like, when it come on, and I'm tired of it. I'm actually tired of the song. But when it come on the radio, I do turn it up because I'm like, it's a bop. Like, I like it. I like the song.
I don't listen to radio like that, so I haven't heard it on the radio. But, I love the video. And you know what my favorite part is? Him and his family dancing.
That's it. Yep. Him and his family dancing. His fiance and his 2 kids and him walking and doing all the things and looking very cute.
Yes.
And that's just a throw in Drake's face, because you don't have a family, but you try to talk shit about his family. You tried to say he had a bachelor pad in New York trying to get away from his woman, and one of his kids ain't really his. Yeah, that's what Drake said. So that's what that was. That was a throw it in your face. Like, I have a family. What about you? With your stripper baby mama. Well, like, what you doing? What you doing?
It's so funny. What it did for me is it kind of reminded me of when I was a child. You know, my mother and father loved music, and we always had music in our home. And my mother and father used to get up and dance, and we used to get up and dance with them.
Yep.
That's what it reminded me.
Yep. Back in the day.
Oh my God! It just took me back. You know. And it kind of took me back, and I'm just like, wow. You know.
So cute, dark.
And I was just like, wow, I remember those times. Those times. But I thought that was very cute, and I thought it was well done.
Yep, that video was well done. The song was well done. Kendrick Lamar is not like overly nothing. Like, okay, you gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit you back, but I'm gonna hit you with smooth. Like, I'm smooth with it. I ain't worried about you.
Right.
I'm not worried about you.
And I'm saying something.
Yeah.
I'm saying something. You just gotta be intelligent enough to receive it.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm not saying
that's the part about him that I like. There's
yes.
a message there.
He got a message. That's the type of rap that I like.
Yeah.
It's a message. Drake is just talking out the side of his neck. Like, what are you talking about? That's like you just playing a dozen, like, yo mama, yo this person. This. No, he's telling us a story, and it's fucking with you. It's like, but it's giving us some gems, but he's still messing with you. He's still messing with you, calling you a pedophile.
Yeah, and it's because you know nothing about the culture that you're trying to fit in.
Yeah. Talking about slaves.
You was not raised in it.
You're not like us.
Yeah, and you're talking crazy, and you talk so crazy that you don't even realize what you're actually saying.
Mm-hmm. Cause you're just
like, really, this ain't no game in here.
Right? Yeah.
This is culture for real. This is us.
Yeah.
Okay, and you tripping because you're trying to fit in, and it's like it's not working.
Yeah.
It's no longer working.
And I'm like, what I want to know, and I have to research, what did Kendrick Lamar say to you to start this? Like, where did it start?
They were talking about, I guess, the three of them, meaning him, Cole, and Kendrick.
Uh-huh.
And so they were going to do something together or something, and Drake had said something, and Kendrick did a song talking about it ain't no three, something, it's me. Like, I'm about myself, like it's me, like, you know, don't wrap me in with y'all.
Right.
I'm a standalone guy or whatever. And Drake got mad. And so it was like he, you know, and then he pumped up Cole, of course, and then J. Cole had said something. And then, of course, Cole dropped out of it.
Okay, because he know better.
And then it became just Kendrick and Drake. But from what I read, somebody in Kendrick's camp reached out to Cole and said, man, back out now. Back out. Back.
Yeah.
Like that. And he ended up backing out.
Yeah, he said, okay, I'm listening.
Because I think he wanted... I got something for Drake. You stay out of it.
Right.
Please.
Don't catch these strays. Okay?
Yeah. Don't let him pull you into this.
Yeah.
It's going to be me and him.
Yeah.
We're not that guy, so if you stay over here, we're going to be all right.
Right.
Like, and he just let it pop. He just let it go.
Okay.
Go. And that's it. I mean, you know, and they say Drake think he's that guy, but you are not that guy.
You are not.
Because, you know, you don't have anything behind your music or your song.
No, nothing.
There's nothing. You just this, you know, mutt mixed kid, which is a mutt, trying to figure out how you gonna get in and make some money off this culture that you're really not a part of.
Yeah, that you don't know nothing about.
And you made the money.
Yeah.
And the money, but you don't know nothing about our cultures because you wouldn't have said what you said, especially about, you know, him rapping and acting like he's trying to free some slaves.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah. That just turned like, what? Oh yeah, you crazy.
And that was enough for me right there.
Yeah.
And then he turned around and did the whole Tupac thing along with Snoop.
Mm-hmm. The AI, yeah.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
Snoop is West Coast all the way.
Yeah.
And so is Pop. So what are you doing?
Right.
Your camp is not telling you to do the right things. You're not listening, or something's wrong, or that's why you're so far off in the culture. You don't even know what's going on in our culture because of the moves that you're making right now.
Right.
So that's why he called him a colonizer.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you don't even know what you're doing. Go.
Yeah.
And stop making money off of us.
Yep.
And our.
Mm-hmm.
go up in here and it's apparent that you know nothing about it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow.
I'm done with Drake. I'm like, okay, you stay over there.
He ran his course.
Yeah. You stay over there. But let me tell you, did you hear about Rick Ross getting his butt kicked over there in Canada? Playing They Not Like Us over there, you're dumb. That was stupid. You thought they was gonna let that go down? It didn't go down. And your body, you got popped in the face. Your bodyguard got triple doubled on the ground. Some other person y'all have to carry out. Come on, that was not smart.
Be careful because you're not gonna be able to tour, and you're not gonna be able to come here.
Yeah, he can't. Somebody was saying, now I know it wasn't true, but they had this man on somebody on social media talking about Drake sold all of his properties out here, and he never coming back to the States again.
I would be scared because I would think I'm going to end up like Biggie.
Yep, you ain't coming out here. You are not coming out here, and
it's just
and people that's on Kendrick's side or whatever can't go out there because they two-piece them people out there.
And you got to be careful because a lot of people like to go to Miami. And Miami is what? Miami is...
Oh, that's it.
That's what's his name?
Rick Ross.
That's Rick Ross.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do? You going to stay in Canada? What you going to do?
You can't.
You trying to go to Georgia? What you going to do?
Look, he in hiding right now. Ain't nobody seen him, heard from him, or whatever. But I said, Rick Ross, that's your own fault. Why would you play that song in Canada? Because you just thought you was big and bad and that you can do that? Them people showed you that's his fan base. That's where he lives. What do you think is about to happen?
Yeah.
Two pieces.
But you can't get mad if it's a hit, though. It's a hit.
It's a hit.
Why you get mad? So what you saying? They can't play the song in Canada? Is that what you're saying?
Not at the Drake. Not in Drake Town. Cause don't come over here playing. He did it as a teaser. Like he teasing them. He put it in there. That's not your song, first of all. That's not even your song. You're not even in it. You're not on a remix or nothing. So why are you playing that song at your concert? Because you antagonizing the people. You think the white people's gonna do that to you. But they got you.
But so what's gonna happen now at the basketball games when they're playing the song, Drake? You gonna get mad?
Yeah, Drake gonna get mad because they gonna.
You get mad? You can't do nothing. What you gonna do?
He ain't gonna be bad. He ain't gonna be there. He ain't coming back out here.
Can't nobody play the song around you. So wherever you go, people can't play the song. Dude, shut up. It's a hit.
It's a hit.
It ain't going nowhere.
It's gonna be played. It's gonna be played.
You just mad because he got the hit on you.
Yeah. Just don't play it in Canada. Don't play it in Canada on stage. Oh Lord. I was like, wow. That was Tams in Compton honored Kendrick Lamar with a mural on the hamburger stand. It's really nice. It's cute.
Beautiful. Nice.
I used to go to that. I used to go to that Tams all the time when I worked at the cable company. When I worked at I used to drive school buses, and it was in Compton, and Tams was right down the street. And after I finished my first little trip, they had the best. I don't even know what chicken sandwich it was, but it was a chicken sandwich.
Mm.
I was gonna give me a chicken sandwich and some fries.
Are you serious?
It was so good. Oh my god! I haven't been there over there in a million years, but that's what I remember about that Tams is that damn chicken sandwich.
So now tell me, what were their hamburgers? Were they fried or were they charboiled?
I think they were charboiled, but I didn't get no burger from there. I got that chicken sandwich. I never even got a burger. I don't like burgers from like they be like thin, like this little hamburger stand like that. It be a little thin, and they put all that lettuce and tomatoes and your meat is like paper thin. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't like hamburger stands, hamburgers. But that chicken sandwich, and they be having they had salads and stuff, different. I think I had a salad. It's been a million years, but I know that chicken sandwich was good. It was so good.
I don't think I've ever ate there.
So, President Biden and that guy had a debate a week ago. We wasn't on here, and I watched it because I just wanted to see what was going on and how actually Biden was going to, fight back. And it was like watching a game. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, Biden. Spit it out.
I'm like,
come on, don't mess up. Don't mess up. Oh, shoot, messed up.
Look. Follow the bouncing ball.
Please. Come on. We need for you to...
I need you to do this. Please. I need you to do this for the team.
I do. Now, they are saying that they want him to step down. Like, they want him to just be like, nope, we're going to find somebody else. But as I watched it...
Oh, no, you ain't going to find nobody else. You're going to get your VP and push her up there. That's what you can do.
Yeah, that's what you're going to do. I watched the whole thing. And I will not say that he did a bad job. He stumbled a lot. But when I listen to Trump, like if you listen to Trump...
Don't just throw the whole bunch of lies. He sound like he's 5 years old.
Thank you. That's it. So if you compare what Trump said, like at least Biden was saying something. Trump was not saying anything. And I'm not just saying that because he's Trump. If he was saying something over what Biden was saying, Biden was saying stuff that made sense. And then here he's just spitting venom.
I mean, it was so many lies, Margot.
But you know what? I like when Biden said the only convicted felon on this stage is you.
Trump turned around and said, your son is one.
My son ain't running for president. So you can leave his name up out your mouth. See, I couldn't be up there because I've been like, my son ain't even running for president, so you can leave him up out. You can leave his name up out your mouth.
Not only that, I think Biden's son back in the day, girl, I bet he was fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, girl.
Biden was probably fine too before he
could get how much crack he was on. That boy looked good.
Look good.
Look, Trump's son.
You can stay right over there with your daddy. Stay over there with your daddy.
Right up there with your daddy, bro.
Yeah.
But Biden's son, you can go back in the day.
Handsome.
Oh, baby.
Yep.
He was a looker.
Yep.
I'm just like, oh my God, too bad, but whatever.
Yeah. I'm just like, this guy is a mess and a wreck. So they want Biden to step down. And Biden said, no, I'm not stepping down. He not. I wouldn't step down either. Whatever.
I mean, I hope he's not stepping down because he feels like he really can do it, and yes, I want to do it, and it's for the good of the country and everything like that. Or is it his ego?
Yeah.
That won't allow him to do it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Now, he doesn't have to step down and he can go do it because really, I mean, the president has so many advisors, so
right.
He's not going to do anything wrong when he sits behind that desk anyway.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He's going to do what he's been doing, what he's doing now, know.
Yeah.
How many times have we noticed that, the guy's old and, he's a little frail and, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But, he probably have good days and he probably have bad days.
Like any human.
I mean, it ain't like he got his hand on the button.
Right.
And he got Parkinson's.
Yeah, he got Parkinson's.
The situation is he got it fired. So
right. They holding his hand.
Look, let that man sit there for 4 more years if he wants to.
Yes. It's better than
promises that he's not gonna keep.
But they all do.
Or whatever. Because I tell you right now, it's better than having a clown.
Yeah.
It's better than having that clown.
Yeah.
Stay long. You know, let Biden just sit there and be quiet for a minute. It'll be all right. You know what I mean? Because the bottom line is, if it ain't Biden, it's going to be Kamala Harris.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not. So, I mean, and that's all to it. And I'm really afraid people really going to start hating if it becomes her because, first of all, she's a woman.
Yeah.
And the second thing is that she's a black woman.
Yeah.
And they're not going to really give her the president, they're not going to really give her the credit as being a president because she's in by default.
Right. Right.
But, you know, I think she would be okay, but he's not going to give up that seat. And I think it's this ego thing. And I think he just feels like, I want to do this. I want to be a 2-term president.
Yeah. So like, I did my 2 terms.
I want to be a 2-term, and I want to go out like this.
Yeah.
Margot, we can clearly see that he is not the man he used to be.
No, he's old.
Yes, and that's why I need to have a cap on these type of things.
Yeah.
These political positions. Because, I mean, they just keep holding on until they just fall out or they just get stuck and can't move and don't say nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I'm tired of them Supreme Court justices. I'm just like, when y'all gonna just go ahead and call it a day?
Retire all of them. Just
hanging on until your death.
Yeah.
You can't even enjoy retirement.
Right.
What the deal?
Right. That's
you
crazy.
You don't have a life.
Not at all.
And you guys are so out of touch with
yeah.
reality.
Yeah. They do need to have a cap. They need to have a cap. It needs to be an age cap. Sorry.
There needs to be a cap, Margot. There needs to be a cap for real. But I'm just like, okay, you guys, whatever y'all want to do, whatever. But I mean, the bottom line is, if the folks had Joe's vote last time, I think they're gonna have Joe's vote this time.
Yeah.
Because smart folks know that he can't make no decisions by himself, no way.
No. Yeah. Yep.
He can't make no decisions by himself, no way.
Yep.
So if you're smart, you know that. The only one that's gonna be out there and act the fool, and ain't gonna let nobody tell him what to do.
Yep.
And how to do.
Yep.
And act like a president. Is that clown?
Yep. Exactly. It's gonna be
and vote for Joe and vote for the next 4 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I seen something on TikTok. I don't know what state it was in, but they were having it was a KKK rally, but they have a new outfit. They don't have like the robes no more. They have like a mask, it was mask, and they was walking up down some stairs with flags and chanting and everything. And they was like, "Oh my God, this is the Ku Klux Klan." I was like, what? Wow.
They know where to march.
Yeah, they do. And somebody I put in the comments, now had this been a Black Panther rally, everybody would have been shot.
Or Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, everybody been shot. But they just walking, marching with these flags and their faces are all wrapped up.
And that's the shame part. Why do you have to hide?
Why you hiding?
If you really believe in it, why do you hide your faces? If you truly, truly, in your heart of hearts believe in it, why do you have to cover yourself up and hide it?
Right. Yeah. All these police officers and judges and are wrapped up in all that stuff.
Dentists, all
preachers, dentists, yeah.
Why do you have to hide behind it?
Right. Show your face.
Truly believe.
Yeah.
Why do you hide behind it?
Show your face. Show your face.
And why do we make you guys so nervous?
Right.
I just want one of you guys to stand up and tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we make you so nervous?
Mm-hmm.
When you guys had us under your thumb for years. Why is it that we make you so nervous now?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
What are you so afraid of?
Right. The truth.
That's what I want to know. What is the real issue?
The truth.
We don't have a party that goes around that just don't like white people and don't talk to white people and just put all this information out about white people, and we don't do that. After all these years of being treated and still being treated the way we've been treated, and we don't do that. We've never done that. But you guys have been so uncomfortable with us even coming together.
Right.
For anything or for any cause or whatever. But it's okay for you guys to have this organization that's been around for a very long time and that has the reputation of hurting, hanging, starting fires, burning down towns, and doing everything. We don't have that reputation in any type of assembly.
Nope.
All I've been peaceful until you guys get uncomfortable. What is all that about?
Right. Weirdos.
And then you don't want the truth about history, and you continue to hide your faces. Who's really the evil ones? Or the ones people should really be watching? I mean, and it's so funny because these young kids are growing up and they see it. They see it. They're not stupid. This is not going to go on for long. You guys are going to end up dying off, and it's going to be more of a peaceful world. And it's really sad that you guys try to keep this thing going or whatever, and it's not after a while, because people are not going to believe in you anymore because you guys are doing things for the wrong reasons.
Right.
And this United States and all the other countries are looking at us, and you guys are trying to say we're the best country. Really? Since when? Steal land, you kill people.
Yep.
You take them away from their cultures. You do everything. So why is this the best country? Prove it.
Yep. Oh man.
You guys are feeding us toxic stuff that other countries won't even allow in their country because of the toxins in the food. You guys give it to us. What makes us so great?
Ew. Just a mess. Just a mess, y'all. I can't. I'm just gonna vote for my president that I got. Just call it a day. I don't need no mess. And hope and pray for the best. Look, and pray for the best that he will be the president. Cause I can't. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
I was like, she's
go ahead and vote for Brother Biden.
Yeah, it's going
and sit for another 4 years. He'd be okay.
Vote for Brother Biden. In reality news, Kiki Jabbar, who was on Love and Marriage Huntsville, she died over the weekend. Was it over the weekend? Over this weekend? Or last weekend? Let me see.
I think it was last weekend, Margot?
Yeah. Oh shoot. I done lost my little page.
She was only 42 years old.
She was only 42 years old, yeah.
And her uncle said that he didn't want none of them folks from that show. Even her own cousin on that show.
Oh yeah, her cousin was.
Don't want them there. Don't come to anything because of the way he said you guys wanted her.
Yeah.
You guys wanted her on that show, and you guys treated her so bad when she got there. You guys did her so wrong, and she was just stressed out behind that show. And she didn't call you guys called her to be on that show like that. And so he was like, I don't want no parts of you guys being involved in any of this at all. Yeah. And respect our privacy and don't say nothing about it, because you guys don't know anything about it.
Right. Leave it alone.
And leave it alone. You will never speak on her behalf or the family's behalf.
Good. That's
like good for you, sir.
Yeah.
Good for you. Because her cousin on that show said they couldn't even be friends, and she wouldn't talk to her.
She would not talk to her, and they grew up together. They grew up as like sisters, but they were cousins. And she treated her so bad on that show. So bad. I mean, she tried to
allowed her husband to too.
Yeah, and allowed her husband to as well. Kiki tried so hard to build that relationship with that girl, and she just dogged her own national TV.
Sure did. Sure did.
So yeah, I don't blame the uncle. I'll be like, yeah, don't do it because it's not worth it. You know, we all wasn't here in her life when she needed y'all, when y'all asked her to be a part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And you just wanted her to be on a part of the show so you can boost yourself up and look good, but you didn't. You look bad. You made yourself look real bad.
Yeah, and look, and then they took your mother off the show. Tisha?
Yeah, her mother needed to be off the show. That lady was crazy.
Mm-hmm. And now they didn't, and then your cousin not on the show no more.
Right.
So those were your people, Tisha.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, they had, let's see, the family will have a public viewing. Oh, they already had it. They had a public viewing on the 7th at the Royal Funeral Home on Oakwood Avenue in Huntsville. Okay. And then there was a second public viewing on July 8th. And the funeral service is on July 8th. Oh, that was Monday. At the church. Down at the church. But they said that her death, she got, I think, carbon monoxide poisoning.
It was something in the her husband found her in the garage. I think
something with the car.
Found her in the garage or something. She had went out. She was over a friend's house or her cousin's house, somebody's house.
Mm-hmm.
She had got home and her husband had found her in the garage.
It said that she was had passed out
in the car.
Mm-hmm. She was in the car, slumped over, and then he said something was wrong with the car. The car was turned off, but it was something wrong with the car. So they think fumes or something when she went to sleep. So.
Wow.
Yeah, that's sad. Sad. Rest in peace, Miss Kiki. You said Kevin Hart is being sued for a breach of contract?
Yes. He is being sued a breach of a settlement agreement with a friend over at the sex tape scandal. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
And I guess he hasn't paid up, Margot. I'm not sure what's going on there. I didn't get the whole story, but somebody went back to the judge
and said, hey, I ain't got my money.
I ain't got my money. Bring me my money.
Kevin Hart's sex tape partner claims Hart conspired with friends to secretly record their encounter, and she's suing for $60 million. Okay. And a new lawsuit. I guess, man. Y'all need to get y'all self together. Get it together. Pay the lady the money.
Okay. B better run my money.
Right. Okay. Kevin, give him the money. Now this next story is talking about the man that killed the lady and put her in a bag. What is up with that? In New York.
Crazy. That happened in New York. And he takes her out like he's taking out garbage. And you know how New York is. They have all those big bags, right there on the curb, whatever. Margot, the lady's body, it was like he had green, or I couldn't tell, from the video. But it was like the trash bags. And it was wrapped around, but you can tell by the shape it was a body. Because trash is going to, be up.
Yeah.
This was laid out long, just wrapped up in trash bags.
I just seen a picture of it, yeah. That looks like a body in the bag. It's long. Like, what's in there?
What's in there? And I saw too on the news that, actually on the TV this morning, I guess it was her family and friends and everything. They had got word and they went to this man's apartment complex. And you know how New York is, you got to go through glass doors, you got to buzz up or whatever. And the police and everybody were bringing him down. They opened up doors, scared that man. They jumped on that man, and they was talking about killing him. And they was police was trying to get everybody back. It was her family and friends. How dare you put her out in the front in garbage? I mean, you could hear them screaming. You could just hear them. They were upset. I was like, I feel so bad for the people. That was their family member.
Right.
And how dare you piece of crap.
Right.
You put somebody out there in garbage.
You killed them and you put them in the garbage can.
Girl, they were trying to kill him.
I know they was.
Oh my gosh. You don't even care enough about somebody.
I hope they bury him. Put him under.
Margot, it's you know, sometimes I think about that. You don't know what's wrong with people or how far a person goes.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's scary.
It's scary, especially these days. Like back in the day, I know myself. I was just around and free and doing what I want to do and going where I want to go with who I'm gonna go. Adventurous. Yeah. And nothing happened to me, thank God. But now, I'm not going. I don't know you. I don't know your house. I don't know your people. I don't know nothing. I don't want to go. No, I can't. Yeah. Meet me at McDonald's. Meet me at the corner store. I'm not going to come into your house.
Wow.
You can't invite me to go to your house and, you know, we going to talk and you cooking for me and all that. It's scary. I couldn't.
I can't do it.
Yep.
I just can't do it.
I'm good. I'm so good. Lastly, the story with Erica Mena and Safari. So Erica Mena is saying that Safari is allegedly neglecting and not grooming their kids. So what does that mean, Erica? So she's saying, this from the Shade Room. She says, quote, "You already go months at a time and not seeing these babies by choice. You went 2 months last go around. You finally popped out at Legend's birthday, empty-handed and never, in capitals, never offering to pay half of anything like always. You came for a quick once every few months photo opportunity with them and bounced." And that's what she wrote on her Instagram. And then it says, Mena explained that Safari spent time with the kids on Saturday, July 7th, and that Legend's braids, their son, clearly needed to be taken out. Why would he take the braids out?
Pick them up.
Yeah. You should have took the braids out. Why are you... Okay, because he's a... I don't know. However, the kids' paternal grandmother and auntie were visiting, and Erica said she assumed... You know what they say about assuming? They'd take care of her son's hair, but nobody did. Nobody did, despite the kids allegedly spending time in a chlorine pool, she wrote. And so she's put, "Sis at Safari, you have no problem making sure you a bad bitch." Okay, so this is her talking. She calling him sis, so she's talking about him. To make sure that you a bad bitch at all times. Why can't my babies be dressed and groomed properly like you do for you when you have them? A part of being a bad bitch is really taking care of your kids. So this is where I draw the line. Not grooming or properly dressing your kids every time you have them is honestly despicable. So she's calling him a bad bitch and calling him sis.
We don't know.
Right. So I'm like, ugh. So then she said, what you could at least do when you do have them is take pride in that and actually put some effort. You got all this money, so you tell the world, and you got all these diamonds, but yet why is it when you have your kids, they're walking around looking like this? Did grandma or auntie not feel the need to grab and comb for your baby, sis? See, don't bring grandma and auntie in it. They don't know what your regimen is for your baby's hair. Some people don't like people to touch their kids' hair. I get it.
No.
Yeah. You're not black, first of all. Erica Mena is not black. So, yeah. We don't be playing with our hair. We don't know who do the hair. We don't know if you got Pookie from around the corner is the only person that put his hands in the hair. We don't know this. So if you want him to get the hair done, if you want the auntie and the grandma to chip in and get the hair done, then you need to talk to the auntie and the grandma. Because that's not their place. They're not going to just jump in your kid's hair and go get your kid's hair done and all this stuff. You need to talk to them and ask them.
Okay. First of all, if I know that you are coming to pick up your kids,
have the hair.
That hair gonna be done.
Yeah.
If you are taking them away for the weekend, I'm gonna make sure the hair is done so you don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
So if that entails going to the barbershop and getting a haircut, or me taking it down, shampooing it, conditioner, and braiding it back up when I know it's gonna be last a while or whatever, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because my kids are not leaving the house
looking crazy,
like they don't have a mother.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not gonna do that. And their clothes gonna be packed, and they're matching this and they're matching that, matching this, whatever. All that's gonna be there. Toothbrush, everything. You ain't never ever gotta worry about picking up my kid or me dropping my kid off, and they don't have everything they need. You understand me?
Yeah.
I mean that.
Yeah.
I mean that. So I don't know what he's picking up or what you think he's supposed to do, but that kid is representation of you too.
Yeah.
You know, and if you have that child the majority of the time, Mama, you should make sure that hair was done before Daddy picked him up.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Don't put that on him. Now. I mean, she said that he pays child support, and that's all that he pays. And I get it. You know, yes, he should be in the children's life more than a photo op and all this stuff. He should be, but you put this out here for everybody to scrutinize because you want everybody to be like, "Oh my God!" But it's "Oh my God" on you too. It's "Oh my God" on both of y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's "Oh my God" on both of y'all, because just like you said, if you are the parent that's keeping the kids and then he's coming over and he's getting the kids and you got their hair looking scraggly and you putting them on the worst clothes because you think he's gonna do it, then boo on you. Why are you putting your kids through that? Why are you sending your kids to their wherever with hair looking jacked up and probably some jacked up ass clothes? Because you don't want to put those clothes on because those are clothes that they're going to wear when they're with me. And then when you get them, then you need to dress them the way you want to dress them. No.
That's crazy.
Why would you do that? Why would you put your children through that?
I never had that issue.
That's crazy. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. First of all, my kid didn't stay out, so that wasn't going to happen. And, you know, when her dad came to pick her up or he was going somewhere or whatever, he ain't never had to tell me nothing.
Right.
You know, that was never a problem, you know. Girl, please.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Don't
and it's a shame that you have to look at him and say, why don't he do this or do that or whatever? You know what? If you ain't keeping up with the boys' hair, cut it off.
Yeah.
Cut it off.
Yeah. You can't keep fresh braids in there or whatever. Then just get a haircut.
Get a haircut. And then go date the barber and make sure you get the kids' haircut.
Right. You good. And be like, yeah, they haircut because, yeah, I'm dating the barber.
Did you bring the clippers back?
Right. Yeah. Don't try to put this.
You know what? I'm tell you something. Women can get shit handled.
Yeah.
For real. For real. So that's on you, Erica. Because, see, he be wondering how I was able every time he see my kids.
Right.
Damn, kids.
Yeah.
That ain't your business.
My kids are looking good. Yeah, I know.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Period. Don't be talking about what that man ain't doing.
Oh.
You know, you getting a check or whatever, and if he don't want to go outside that monthly check, too bad. But I tell you what, my kid ain't gonna go without because he don't want to go outside that check. I didn't have that problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My child's father went outside that check.
Right.
You know, period. You know, so that was cool. I mean, you know, I appreciate all that. It was cool. But they don't necessarily have to. I mean, but shame on him. But that's who she chose to have babies by.
Yeah. And you knew what kind of dude he was anyway.
Girl.
So you're going to have to just be like, it is what it is, and just take care of your kids. Take care of your kids. Now, like we said, I'm not saying that he's right. But you put it out there, and both of y'all look dumb. Both of y'all look dumb.
And the thing is, you can always go back to court, sweetheart, and you can say, well, he's supposed to have the kids and he never picks up the kids, and you want to change that whole visitation thing, and that can get you some more money if that's what you have.
She gets $4,000 a month in child support.
For how many kids?
2.
4,000 for 2. Mm-hmm. That should be okay if she got income.
Right.
I mean, but it really depends though. What kind of school they in?
Right. Because I could eat that $4,000 already.
Dude, that 4,000 gone.
Let's go.
I mean, how
That's
much
just
grocery cost?
Cool. Yeah.
How many kids she got? But then is she working? I mean, do she got something put away? I mean, what is she?
Right. Doing? She got Tubi movies. She was doing Tubi movies.
Because the thing is, if you're getting $4,000 a month, that means it's taking $8,000 to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
A month.
Yeah.
So she should be able to do it. But I mean, he should want. I mean, how are you gonna show up though, Margot? You gonna come to the child's party, and you're not gonna have a gift for the child?
Right.
Or you're not gonna say, you know what? Here, I got something. Because I know you did this party by yourself, and hand her $200.
Something.
I mean, to me, that's not good. That's not good.
You wouldn't be seeing your kid.
You know when your child's birthday is, so you call and say, "Hey, what are we doing for so-and-so's birthday?"
Right. We having a party? Okay, let me get it.
So, what do you need me to do?
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
I need you to do this, that, and third. Okay, fine. What time is it? Okay, well, I'm gonna bring so-and-so, so-and-so, so. Okay, that's fine, no problem. Okay, I'll see you on that day, whatever.
Right.
We done.
Yeah.
That's it. But you're gonna show up empty. Not even having. I mean, he's really something if he can't even get the child a gift.
Right.
I mean, is he working, Marco?
He working on the reality shows. Well, he do music too. But then again, we have to also remember this is her saying that. He hasn't responded to that, which I'm looking at right now. This is also posted the same day that her stuff was posted. It says Erica Mena reacts to after Safari says his breakup with Nicki Minaj is the biggest struggle he had to overcome. So that could have been, it's posted the same day. So that could have been revenge for her saying that. But I mean, maybe it was his biggest struggle. Maybe he really, really did love her and she didn't love him like that and left his ass. So that was the hardest thing that he had to deal with. What is it to you? He didn't give you 2 kids. She didn't get no kids by the fool. So, well, if he said that, it may have been his biggest struggle. It was before you.
And you know what? And women don't understand that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you may not understand, but sometimes some people, they click, but they click in different ways.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And sometimes, you never know until you, the dating around and, all that kind of stuff, it's okay. But when you get in when you really get in and you start seeing some stuff, sometimes it's too late to get out of that stuff. Mm-hmm. But you're in there now. So you got to deal with it. And you pay the price.
Right, yeah.
You pay the price. And both of them are paying the price.
Yeah.
Right. And the thing is these men, they jump from pillar to post, or they go with this girl and they go with that girl or whatever, but they still end up unhappy. Mm-hmm. And, they're not happy about the decisions that they made.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. But now you got kids involved.
Yep.
And it's sad. It's really, really sad.
Mm-hmm.
And, it comes to, you come to the birthday party with nothing. You didn't give me any money on the birthday party.
Right.
You didn't get my son's hair done. Neither did your aunt or your mom.
Right.
It's just like, is that what we come to now?
Right. What are you talking about?
But y'all was walking around with all these rings and hugging and kissing and act like you was the best thing since peanut butter and jelly.
Right. Fur coats and all this.
But now it's a big problem.
Right.
because y'all jumping into things and you think that all that is going to be okay. But sometimes you gotta. Some guys just can't see stuff.
No,
they can't see it, and they end up paying in the long run.
Yeah, can't see it.
Yeah, and you can't. You just gotta let them go and figure it out.
That's what she gotta do.
And I'll take care of my kid. I'll work on my kids. It's okay if you don't never show up. It's okay. They're not gonna do without and whatever. It's gonna be okay. Just stop worrying about the man. Quit putting stuff in the social media about him, because that ain't gonna change him and that ain't gonna make him stop doing what he's doing.
Right.
Because if he wanted to be there with his kids and do things, he would do it.
Yeah, he would do it.
That man is where he want to be, and it ain't coming over visit the kids and picking the kids up and doing that. So that ain't him. So stop worrying about it.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure your kids are good. You make sure the kids are good.
Right. That's it.
And they will form their own opinion of their father.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
And what they don't remember and what they didn't get and how he wasn't around. Let them form that opinion.
Yeah.
You stop talking bad about their dad.
Yep. That's it. It'll happen. They'll see it. They grow to know it. They'll know. They know.
Kids are not crazy. They pick up on vibes. They pick up on conversations. They pick up on all of it. And they know.
They know.
They know what's going on. You'll be surprised.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you ain't got the bad mouth their daddy.
Right. All on social media and now you want everybody to boo-hoo.
That's who you chose.
That's who you chose. Didn't nobody choose him for you. You chose, you laid down, you had them babies, and that's what it is. So deal with it.
How many did she have? She had two?
Two. She married him. She did marry him, and they had 2 kids. Now they divorced, and he not messing with her. But she said, so when her reaction to him saying that about, Nicki Minaj is just, he has to get over it or whatever. She said, I will forever be embarrassed. I gave sis, quit calling him sis. I gave sis these incredible, beautiful babies. He don't even talk or care about his seeds this much online in real life. You probably, let me tell you, because I'll be watching all the Love and whatevers. I watch all of them. She's toxic. Like, she is a toxic person. So, I can...
It says y'all right there.
Yeah.
He don't want to be around you.
He don't want to be around you. You're calling him sis. Whatever it is, you keep calling him sis. You calling him a bad bitch. Don't nobody want to hear that. If he's a man and he's saying that he's a man, he's not gay, he don't want to be sitting up here being called sis or bad bitch. Who wants to hear that?
And your kids hear it too.
And your kids hear it. You calling their father sis and a bad bitch. So you're toxic, and he don't want to be around it. That's my conclusion.
Who would want to? Mom?
Yeah.
And you know what? Don't fault that man if he loved that woman.
Yeah. That was before you.
That man. Don't fault that man that he loved that woman and he felt that in his heart for Nikki.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's how he feels. That's how he feels. You can't do nothing about that.
Right.
You can't do nothing about what's in that man's heart.
You can't. That's how he felt.
Regrets.
That's what he regret. That's what he felt.
That's what he felt.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing about that. Some things were just meant, some things wasn't, and it is what it is.
Yeah. Just let it be.
You can't do nothing about that.
Yeah.
That was before your time. You can't do nothing about that. You know what? He probably told you a whole bunch of stuff or whatever, and half of it probably ain't even true.
Right.
But the bottom line is that man loved that woman.
Yeah. He loved her. So.
Period. And evidently he's feeling some shit right now.
Right. He feeling it. But guess what?
Well, he's feeling it. So
she was smart not to have no kids by this fool.
Yeah,
she already knew.
Don't do nothing. You sit there and take care of your kids. Don't you worry about that, man.
Right. Do you take your Tubi money, go get your baby's hair braided, and get them some clothes, and if whenever he want to pop in or go and pick up the kids to take to his mama and his grandmama, make sure my baby's looking fresh to death, like hair braided, clothes on. Like, y'all will never say nothing about my kids. Y'all ain't gonna be sitting up there taking pictures and sending it out on Instagram like, look how she got her kids, because those are your kids.
Listen, first of all, you would have to find out about her birthday party, right?
Yeah. Because I ain't telling you shit. If you going to have a birthday party for the baby, you have your birthday party with your mama and your auntie.
He wouldn't even know when the birthday party was and
No.
where it was going to be.
I'm having
He
a
ain't
party for
coming,
him.
and he ain't trying to, and he's showing up with no gifts or whatever. Honey, look, you know what? He won't even know when the next birthday party was coming, where it was
Nope.
going to be, or when it was going to be, or whatever.
No.
He would know. He would know, because he would come up there with all the photographers acting like, oh, you know, and you all in their lives and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You can fool with your damn father birthday boy.
Yeah, that's on you.
Because he wouldn't have known it from me.
They would have their own birthday party with y'all family. I would have my own birthday party with what I want to do, and you won't know nothing about it.
No, nothing.
And I would be moving on with my life. I would not be on this social media stuff, being like, oh, woe it's me. Well, he's not doing nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what? Okay, he's not doing now what? What you gonna do?
Yeah. What was the motive for that?
Right.
What was the motive for that?
He was a buzzard when you met him, and he's a buzzard dad now. So what did you think? That's the thing. Women and men think that they can change somebody. Oh, when I get with him, I'm gonna change them, and he's gonna be the greatest dad because we got beautiful mixed babies, and they're so cute, and he's gonna love them, and this, that, whatever. No, it don't work like that. If you a buzzard, you a buzzard. Period.
You a buzz. And the bottom line is, I don't care how cute they are, they still gonna take food. They need shelter. They need school, and they need clothing.
Yeah.
I don't care how cute they are.
No,
Period.
cute is cute.
And they get sick.
Yeah.
And you get calls from the school.
Right.
About picking them up when you're at work. So what? Those are things you got to deal with.
Yeah.
So you had one, you didn't learn nothing. You got to go and have two. So,
yep, and there you is. And there you go.
It, baby.
And there you go. And if you keep calling the dude sis and bad bitch, that's probably why he don't want to be around your ass. Because you're not going to keep calling a grown-ass man sis and a bad bitch. Like, I'm sure if you put it on there, I'm sure you said that to him in his face.
Ooh.
So
got a mouth on. I don't know why they think those mouths are cute.
It's not cute. It's not
cute at all.
It's not helping your cause. It's not.
It's not helping.
So.
It's not.
All right, y'all. We've been on this thing for like 2 hours because we needed an hour for each week that we missed. We had a lot to say.
I'm just looking at the clock. I'm like, oh, Margot, we have been on here a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was great. We caught up.
We caught up. We'll be back next week, so we'll be back on track.
We'll be back on track.
Yeah. So we hope you guys have a great weekend, day, whenever you listen to this. And
you know, you people that live in California, you know what? We're a little hot right now, so you guys make sure that you hydrate and, you know, cut your air on and, you know, get to a pool or whatever you can do.
Yeah.
Watch them beaches, though, because, you know, they have those bacteria levels. So you got to be sure. Gotta be careful with that.
Please.
You know? So I suggest going to the pools and everything. But you guys take care out there in that sun.
Yeah, please do. Because it is hot. It's hot. Try to do stuff in the early morning or later on at night because it'll cool off a little bit at night. So if you can.
And make sure you hydrate them kids and them babies.
Oh, yeah, please.
You know, making sure they get water and stuff too, because they get out there playing and they forget and they have a good time. And just make sure that they get their water and you don't leave them babies in them cars.
Woo, I was just about to say that. Don't leave them babies in them cars. This car is hot. I get in my car, it says like 98 degrees. It's hot in them cars.
Margo, listen, if you going somewhere and, you know, you're going to be running around, you know what? Just ask somebody to stay there with the kids. Give me 10 minutes. Let me go run here real quick or let me go do that or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's too hot.
It's just like, don't leave them babies in the car. And if you don't have a sitter, you know what? Reschedule.
Yeah, I can't go. I can't do it. I can't do the little run-in errand that I need to do because it's hot. Or take their ass with you. If you're going to take them, you just gotta buckle them all up and do what you gotta do. Don't leave them in the car. It's hot. Those cars are scorching hot. They are death pits.
And they have these things now too that if something is still left in your car like that, it'll buzz you or something like that. But I was just watching thinking of this. Somebody left the kid in the car, and I was just like, "You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me!"
You have to be.
I've never left my kid in the car. I just don't. I remember one time I did, and I was turning around. I was like, "Oh my god! I have to go." But it wasn't hot summer, you know. I just got out the car.
Just got out like regular life. I'm about to
I
go.
opened the door, and you know how you used to carry something in the house? I had to run and get around the car.
Where's my child?
I forgot. And she was just laying there asleep.
Oh, she was asleep too.
Oh my God. But that was one time. But I didn't get far. I just got the key in the door.
Right. And realize you're missing somebody. I'm missing somebody.
But yeah, you guys keep your eye on the kids, please.
Yes. Please do. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll be back next week. You guys have a good one.
Okay. Be careful.
Peace out.